If you're looking to learn guitar, check out Dave Isaac's Guitar Studio on Music Row. Whether you are a beginner or hobbyist to professional songwriter or artist, Dave offers a unique and powerful method of instruction that teaches not just the instrument, but the whole musician. Find out more at NashvilleGuitarGuru.com. From the family grocery hauler to fire-breathing racing engines, the one name you need to know is USA Motor and Machine, located at 51 Cleveland Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. Give them a call at 615-726-3725 or at usamotorandmachine.com.
Welcome to Music Business Daily, where we bring you the hottest music headlines.
We do, and today we have Brittany Howard from the Alabama Shakes putting out a new single on Jack White's record label, so just a lot of cool points there. We have the unfortunate cancellation of a very important musical cruise. And we also have some rumors surrounding Taylor Swift. Could she be dating a very particular songwriter?
Maybe we'll all date Taylor Swift someday.
Wow. How inspirational. We'll see you in a few. If you want to feel the wind blowing through your hair and see the great city of Nashville at the same time, check out Nashville Scooter Tours. Trekking through the downtown streets to Music Row with Nashville Scooter Tours is safe, eco-friendly, and a whole lot of fun. They use Xenon electric scooters that go 55 miles on a single charge. Find out more by calling 615-290-5563 or book your reservation today at NashvilleScooterTours.com. Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show. Howdy!
Welcome back. It is Wednesday. I'm JC Stoffren.
And I'm Kelsey Manning. And today we are going to talk about the most important moments in music.
I'm excited. Let's jump right in.
Let's jump in.
Yeah. Alabama Shakes Brittany Howard has partnered with Ruby and Monfu for a new single on Jack White's Third Man Records.
That's just a lot of people I like.
Yep, and it's coming out on March 12th,
yes,
which I'm super excited about because I think they're all really unique and they have a great sound and everybody's going to be really excited like we are.
Exactly, and it's going to be on vinyl and it's going to be like really pretty. Like the thing about Third Man is when they do something, they do it like all the way. Mm-hmm. They're like, we're not only going to press it to vinyl, we're going to put people that are really talented. They're going to cover some like really old, really cool songs, like by Rodriguez and Memphis Minnie, and they're going to be like blue vinyl, and they're going to be like limited edition. So if any of that rings a bell for you, you should probably go order it at the Third Man website because they're taking pre-orders, and I don't know how many are going to be filled up. So
probably
you need to get on it.
Probably won't be able to get
We're
it.
We're going to buy 8 million copies and just wallpaper this place with them because why not?
That's a great idea, Kelsey. I'm so glad we're doing
crafty.
that.
I'm crafty.
Well, Pinterest it.
Pinterest for days. Well, RZA is filing a lawsuit after sampling infringement accusations. So RZA is of the Wu-Tang Clan, if you are not familiar. But he basically said that he lost income over this. He's unhappy because Island Def Jam, which is a label, they were withholding over $50,000 in royalties based on allegations that his 2010 song with Kanye West, Dark Fantasy, contains uncleared recordings from another entertainment company called Techu Entertainment. And so he's just been like struggling to get all the money from that because he feels like, hey, that's my $50K and I never got it because you gave me some money, but then you're like, we're not really sure if these are cleared yet, so we're just going to hold on to this.
It's kind of like, it's a really interesting story because it's really hard to understand it when you're reading it because there's a lot of like, he said, she said, it's mine, it's yours.
Exactly.
You did a really great job of explaining it.
Thank you.
But he's not the only artist that's faced this predicament.
Right.
It's like Jay-Z, a lot of
people that clear, they don't always get their singles cleared for a rap release, and so it's kind of like you don't ever own the single, and so that money is supposed to go to someone, but people just kind of get in like a snafu. I mean, it's been since 2010, but I like that he's just sticking to his guns, and he's like, nope, that's my $50K. I need that. I'm RZA.
I mean, I'd want it.
I would want it.
That's great rent money. Just pocket money.
Just pocket money to carry around with you as part of the Wu-Tang Clan. You already have that going for you. But someone who's not a member of the Wu-Tang Clan, surprisingly, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's not. She's
not.
Supposedly, just maybe dating Ed Sheeran. They just sparked some dating rumors. And I don't see it. I don't see it. I think that he spent some time at a hotel of hers and then like until kind of late. And then walked out. But like sometimes people hang out and play Monopoly or Candyland or Scrabble together. And
maybe he was just ordering a bunch of room service. Or maybe he needed a nap.
They had pizza and they
were watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
You don't know.
Maybe he just had a few too many beers, and it's responsible to not drink and drive.
It is responsible. But according to the media, they could be dating. But I feel like, maybe she set herself up for this. I don't want to put Taylor as the victim. But I feel like anytime she's even seen, like, breathing near a guy, it's like they're dating. They are dating.
That's true.
You got it here first. She's going to write 8 songs about it.
Okay, but then to the other side of the coin, he also got a red tattoo. It says red, like the word red, on his arm last year, which is the name of her, as you guys know, her album.
Because they've wrote together.
He was on her album with one of her songs, and they're touring together from March 13th to September 21st this year. So
that's a long time.
I guess if there's something really going on, it'll be confirmed. But
maybe they're just best friends.
It doesn't. I don't know. You know how you can kind of see when somebody looks like they're together. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't look like they're together.
Not yet. But
maybe
we're gonna deny it here. But just know that could be a story you hear about. Sometime soon. So you should just stick to your guns, whichever way you feel about Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran. Or don't. Maybe you don't care about them at all. Maybe you care about Record Store Day, because I do, because I am stoked. It is April 20th, 2013. If you're not familiar with Record Store Day, basically what it is a day when you go to the record store, but they put out all these like really cool limited releases. All these different artists will kind of sign up for it and they'll press stuff. And so it's sort of a way to remind everyone, hey, local record stores exist, go out and support them, go out and buy vinyl. Mm-hmm. And so it's very cool, and they always put out a limited number of things. And they have 2, it used to just be 1. They have 2 per year now. But they announced a bunch of the people that are, showing up in full force, and it is a great list. It is a great list. We've got the Black Keys, we've got Deftones, we've got Iron and Wine, Iggy and the Stooges, Gary Clark Jr., and what's really cool is they always do something that's not been released before. So it's always like a live, it's something that's rare, and so it really encourages that. So we will put the full list, you can go to recordstoreday.com, but we will put the full list in the link below so you can, plan your attack.
That's true. It's kind of like Black Friday shopping, but for the best music.
It is. Well, what's cool is the other Record Store Day is on Black Friday. So now we have 2 per year. So if you didn't get that one because you were too busy getting your plasma screen, April 20th is your day to get into your record store. And there's so many cool local record stores that this is going to help keep them aflout for the year.
It's good.
So you should support them, especially 100%. When there's cool artists attached.
Speaking
of cool artists attached.
good little man. You guys, Mark McGrath canceled his cruise that he's on. Singer blames the recent cruise fiasco. He was all set to take his fans from Miami to the Bahamas in October for a utopian safari adventure.
It was the cruise of the 90s. It was the Mark McGrath and Friends cruise. Smash Mouth was going to be there. Spin Doctors, Gin Blossoms, Marcy Playground. I mean, if you grew up in the 90s, wow.
That's like my favorite playlist on road trips.
This was going to be your cruise.
So it would be like a cruise road trip.
With all your best friends who are really into it.
And I would have loved it. But he added that other than the cruise disaster, the Carnival cruise disaster that had really bad press, he said that poop cruise did us no favors either, which I find really funny because apparently septic pipes are breaking in the middle of the Caribbean Sea, and his fans had nothing to do but to have 2 princes soothe their panic.
That's just intense. That's really intense.
I mean, who wants to sit? You're like tanning on like a sewage-strewn pool deck.
That's just not the same.
I mean, it's not the same.
It's not going to be utopian anymore.
It's not.
So they canceled the cruise, which he describes as a real bummer. So I just really hope that there's going to be like a re-cruise, because I know people were pumped for this. The dream of the 90s was still alive.
I didn't even know what was happening, and now I'm really sad that it's canceled, because had I known, I would have booked tickets yesterday.
Been ready for it.
It's true.
It was only $649.
It's a steal for all of that.
It's a steal for all that magic. But hopefully it'll be back on at some point. But until then, it is a real bummer. And we feel your pain, Mark McGrath. Someone we do not feel the pain of because he is everything. Jeff Tweedy from Wilco. He has long been a really respected songwriter, a really respected musician. And, aside from just doing Wilco and putting out albums that have sold so well and producing, he's decided now he's donating 8 hours of recording time at Wilco's home base / studio, which is called The Loft. And so he's going to donate that, and whatever the proceeds are going to go to his children's school, which is Chicago's Northside Prep. So very cool. So I know there's a lot of like crazy Wilco fans, and there's a lot of people that just respect him so much. So if you win this, the money goes to a good place. And he said that he will be at your complete disposal every step of the way. It says that your session will be tracked by a staff engineer and overseen by Jeff Tweedy, who will also help you produce and arrange your song and maybe even play on it if you need him to. And you leave with a CD of a finished mix.
I would want all those things if he produced it, played on it.
Wow.
Maybe gave me a hug while I sang.
Yeah.
All
just
those
supported
things.
you.
Right.
Just maybe like you guys shared some Taco Bell in the studio. I don't know. Something magical.
I mean, I'm sure that if you win, that he would eat Taco Bell with you if you asked him to. So that's exciting. And
it ends on March 12th, but it's already above $3,000, so be ready. But you get studio time out of it. So if you're a musician, like you're really looking to record with Jeff Tweedy, or you just want to add this to your belt, or you're just a really big fan, maybe you just want to stand there and your song's just going to be like a clap track.
That'd be great.
Just you and Jeff Tweedy
it'll
clapping.
Be like, you could be like, oh, we're going to do Stomp in the studio.
You could. I don't know how into Stomp he is, but
I think he'd get really into it. I mean,
you could convince him. He's a man of many talents and many genres. So something that you're interested in, we'll put the link below. Go bid on it to your heart's content. And if you win it, take us with you. We will help you record your song.
Here, just
we have background vocals, frontground vocals.
If you do win, though, you can comment on our Facebook link.
You can. Facebook.com/Talkapolis is where our little online presence lives. You can visit us there.
Or Twitter @Talkapolis.
Tweet us all your thoughts.
Yep, that, and go on our phone app because it's completely free and reach us there. We're super excited to hear from you. But you guys, that's the end of our show today.
No.
We'll be back tomorrow on Thursday.
Stick around. Don't even leave wherever you're watching this. Stay there because we'll be back.
Just maybe change your underwear, but that's it.
Maybe. Take a nap. Maybe. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.